Hello everyone, how's it going? I'm back. Another message you need to hear right now. Let's hop right into it and find out. It's like your angels really want you to know. From the jump, I am hearing that people are talking about you. People are pretty shocked with how fast you're changing. I feel like, again, there has been people that have known you for a while and see you go through these transformations, but also there has been newer people that you've met within the last couple weeks or months, and they're kind of shocked at the fact that you have this ability to just do you and keep it moving. Again, I always tell you guys, if you're new here, welcome. You're my light workers, you're my healers. You are born with a sense of purpose, and a lot of times people want to get around you because they don't really have that. Either they're lost, or sometimes people just don't mean to do this, but they distract you because they're very attached to your energy. But again, I just feel like a lot of you guys are doing a really good job identifying who these people are in your life and maintaining boundaries. I feel again that people are pretty shocked at your cutoff game, especially lately. I feel like there's a select few of you guys out there watching who really worked on this. Maybe in the past you weren't as good at it, but I do feel like my collective as well. A lot of you guys just have this power where you're really able to cut people off and be done with them when you feel called to do so. And part of that reason is because you believe in your spiritual path, so you're not looking back. When you see the signs or when you know it's time to cut someone off or move on from something, you know that you made the right decision. I feel again that some of you guys may reflect on your past actions and maybe you're a little bit guilty about what you had to do to keep it moving, but I feel like you are doing a really great job. With the Three of Swords here, I feel like some of you guys can actually be feeling the effects of someone else that you cut off. I feel like there was a situation that you may have had to remove yourself from, and I feel like, again, people are talking about this situation because I'm hearing the heart don't break even. Again, my people out there watching, I definitely feel like you guys could be going through it, or you could feel pain and hurt when you do these cutoffs, especially in this particular situation. But there is something going on where people are talking about a situation where you have removed someone from your life and it seems that you just moved on very easily, or this person perceives you as moving on very easily from them, and they don't understand why they are suffering or why this heartbreak is affecting them more. And I feel like there's multiple reasons. Number one, you guys have been working on yourselves, so when you have to cut someone off, you know it's the best thing for you to do. I feel like in a lot of these situations, these people you cut off or these relationships that have ended, it's because of the other person saying or doing things or affecting you negatively, but those people still want you in their life. So I feel like it's a situation here where someone had to be removed, whether it was divine intervention or this person's choice or your choice, it doesn't matter. But I feel like they feel like the heart did not break even here, like they are the ones suffering. And I feel like this could be their karma because of what they did. But there are people surrounding the situation, whether they know these people or not, or they know you or not. I feel like there's people who know you personally or them or mutual links. Regards to your situation, there are people talking about maybe you just discussed it with people, how you're moving on from this, and people are quite shocked because it could have been someone from your life that you really loved. I feel like, again, you guys could have also had friendships where you've disconnected from these people, and at one point you really had a soft spot for these people and you show up for them, but it just seems like the spark is not there anymore, at least on your end. But I feel like on these other people's end, they feel like they still have this spark, they still hold this flame for you. So when people are talking about the fact that you do get over people easily, I do feel like you may have had this reputation, but I do feel, again, you guys could be air signs or earth signs or air sign placement. It doesn't really matter, but there's a sense of that, like maybe you guys do suffer, but you suffer in silence. You don't post about it. You just keep it moving. Maybe you do even more work or throw yourself into something productive. I feel like there's definitely an alchemy type of energy here where if you guys are hurt, you'll just tend to throw yourself into something that will benefit you, whether it's self-development or working out, or I feel like some of you guys definitely gone through some sort of body transformation or health transformation, or you started to just do more, connect more, make more friends. And I do feel like a lot of you guys have really convinced yourself that you are over the situation. A lot of you guys really are. But I feel like it's like a few of you guys out there that are like, yo, Alice, like, I am still hurting over this. Like, don't be fooled, but I do feel like you're doing a good job. Whatever it is that you're doing to move forward, to heal, to detach, it's working. A lot of you guys are using like sound healing, praying, just doing what you need to be doing. But I feel like the situation here that has really hurt you, and you guys are acknowledging that you're hurt, but you're channeling that into something productive, whether it's art or educating yourself or learning from that experience. So you have a reputation for being someone who changes really fast, someone that gets over people fast, someone that gets over things fast, someone that doesn't dwell in the past. I'm actually hearing that when you do open up to people, you actually surprise them when it comes to how many things you've gone through. I feel like a lot of people tend to be in a victim mindset, and you guys have more than enough reasons to stay a victim in a lot of situations because people have definitely came after you guys for one reason or another. I always say, because since you guys are my chosen ones, like you tend to have, your spiritual lessons that are tough, that challenge you, that help you grow, but also situations where it's pretty uncalled for. People see your light, they see your purpose, they're angry. Some people have an agenda against you. If you believe in low vibrational entities, you may feel constantly attacked by those type of people. You may even feel like there's certain people who have an agenda to take you out, but that's nearly impossible. I feel like you guys are really focused and I'm hearing what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Like God does not allow anyone on your path that you cannot transmute that energy into something better. And I'm seeing that's exactly what you guys have been doing. Yeah, I've got the devil here. Yeah, I really feel like with the devil card, 3 of Swords, like there has been attempts to really throw you guys off your game, to really hurt you. And I really feel like a situation where somebody may have really tried this with you. They thought they can really hurt you on the way out, but it seems that this has backfired and it actually really hurt them. And this also rings true for people that have tried to do like spell work on you, or people that have tried to just bend you guys to do something against your will. And I feel that there has been attempts at this, whether it's direct, whether it's magic, whether it's manipulation, whether it's, just someone just not even realizing they're in this energy. I feel like sometimes people can be spiritual workers and do things against you, but sometimes people don't even realize that they're imposing their will onto you just by the way they're acting, the way they're carrying themselves. And you have this energy here where I am really seeing you guys stand up for yourself and say, like, I will not be bossed around. I will not be told what to do. I will not be led off my path. I'm not putting anything before God. I'm not putting anything before my purpose here. And this is something that makes you guys incredibly strong and incredibly scary, I'm hearing, to a lot of people, because they've never seen anything like it. I feel like right now, whoever's watching my collective, you guys are extremely dedicated to your path, that to the point where people may say that you're cold or that you're really cutting people off and that you've changed, but you've only changed in a way where you're not allowing people to have access to you, because look what happens when you guys do. I feel like you guys have been hurt by a lot of situations, especially people that have hurt you for no reason seemingly. And it seems that as well, you guys have a really big heart, but you're doing a really good job, maybe even hiding the fact that you've been hurt or affected by certain individuals. I also feel as well you guys are doing a good job in general. You are doing well. You are doing better than whoever hurt you. This is the facts. Like if they are trying to showboat or try to prove that they're doing well, like it's really not. I'm really feeling like you're really not convinced, because yeah, I'm just seeing with 3 of Swords here. Somebody here is really hurt and they're still obsessed with you. But let's see what else we have going on here. Again, I'm just hearing that people are talking about you. People are saying that it's giving them anxiety, like certain people, that you just are so unaffected right now, but what they said and done to you. I kind of feel like somebody here who you may have ended a connection with, what they did to you, they expected to hurt you, but in all reality, it definitely probably did, but what it really did was show you their true colors. Like, I feel like a lot of you guys ended up going cold or ended up closing a chapter or a cycle with someone based upon what they did or what they said to you. And again, this person was just playing games thinking that, this was going to make you chase them, but you have to understand you guys are just in a much higher vibrational energy than a lot of people here. And that's why you guys are the light workers, are the healers. You're meant to lead by example. But sometimes you really don't understand why people are acting the way they're acting. And it doesn't really make much sense to you because you're not in that energy. But what I'm seeing is that someone really thought they could really play these games with you and hurt you. And that would make you chase them or want them more. And I actually feel like it made you turned off to this individual. There's definitely multiple people here that you guys have lost feelings for, and I feel like the karma has ended, and these people kind of are suffering now because you've just gone cold mode on these individuals. The 9 of Swords here, I do feel like somebody's in their head about you right now. Someone is stressing. I really feel like this person's individual is really hurting, and each day, like, they're hurting more and more. We got the 10 of Swords here. Yeah, it seems that somebody really feels down and out because you left their life, and people are talking about the fact that you've moved on from this person, or they're telling this person that you moved on from them, and they just have a hard time accepting it. I feel like, again, this could be multiple people, multiple energies. I feel like a lot of you guys have gone through a lot of situations in life, maybe a lot of different friends, relationships. You're meant to impact a lot of different people in this lifetime, and you're meant to keep it moving. And I feel like my Lightworks, my healers, always teach you guys that, as much as you love people, you really got to learn to keep it moving in a lot of situations. That's what I'm seeing. And we got the King of Pentacles here as well. I feel that a lot of you guys are actually really building yourself up. We actually have the Queen and King of Pentacles. Doesn't matter if you are a man or a woman. But what I'm seeing here is you guys really are building yourselves up to be successful. And you are the type of person that people aspire to be like. So whenever somebody loses you, they really feel a sense of loss. I also feel as well, there's some situations where people may have felt like they could just walk away and not feel a thing because they've done that to different people, use and abuse, and just keep it moving. But what happened in your situation is that somebody here really thought they could do that with you, and they ended up suffering tenfold. And it looks like you guys are having a change of luck for the better. I saw 911 the clock. Could be somebody here still watching you guys. I really feel like, regardless if you are masculine, feminine, whatever you identify as, you are looked at as a leader, as someone people aspire to be like, and someone who has changed for the better. A lot of people have known you to overcome obstacles and to come a long way from where you came from. I'm even hearing, including your looks, including the way you carry yourself, including your confidence, your voice, like you've changed, and like people don't quite understand how you're doing what you're doing. And I feel like this is very divinely orchestrated, but also these gifts that you guys came into this lifetime having. You definitely were chosen for this purpose in this lifetime, so that because you have this gift of resilience, this gift of keeping it moving, this strength. And I do feel like a lot of you guys, you may or may not realize this, but you've definitely been heavily spiritually attacked by a lot of people just because of this trait that you guys have. And I feel like somebody here really tried you, and it may have affected you guys. Like with the Ten of Swords here, I feel like you guys could have been feeling exhausted and out because of all this energy being thrown at you. But I do feel like this energy definitely got thrown back at this individual. And yeah, I'm seeing with the King of Pentacles here as well, and the Queen of Pentacles. If you guys are having any issues with finances, I really feel like that's going to be improving drastically. Like whatever anyone's throwing at you, it's going to come back to them, and your luck is going to be increasing. And yeah, again, people really see you guys as someone that is fighting for your purpose here, fighting for your life, you know, like you're taking your life back, you're reclaiming your power. And again, you always keep people guessing, like maybe one week you could be doing something and the next week do something else. I feel like people are talking about you, saying you're unpredictable, because again, I feel like you guys move with your intuition, you move with God's plan. You don't really have any type of patterns that people can predict because you're constantly growing, changing, evolving. And even if you're around certain people, you may try to separate yourself from certain individuals and not get too attached, just because of the fact that a lot of you guys know the value in just keeping to yourself, not oversharing, monitoring spirits, so on and so forth. You guys know the drill. Like a lot of you guys are really moving in silence right now. So when you do pop out or post, like you seem changed, you seem better, you seem brighter. And people are saying that you are doing way better without this individual, this person. And this person may be really hurt over this because they really thought that maybe you needed them or that you were dependent on them in one way or another. And I'm not saying that you guys even come across this way. What I am saying is that, again, a lot of these people have just dealt with people that were needy, that were codependent, that these low vibrational antics worked on. And people are saying about you that nothing works on you. Their magic doesn't work. Their manipulation doesn't work. Their games don't work. If they pull back their energy from you, you're not chasing them. You're moving on. And as bad as it hurts you guys when people act like this, you really see it for what it is, and you refuse to play people's games. And that's what people say about you. People say that you refuse to play people's stupid games. And I'm hearing again, stupid games, stupid prizes. A lot of people, they won the stupid prize of losing you. I'm hearing people, because there's also people that have walked away from you guys for effect and it didn't work, or there's people that you guys have walked away from because they played their games with you. And I feel these people are discussing you guys, saying, well, I'd love to come back, but they're so different now, they're so changed. Some people are saying that you think you're too good for them, but in all reality, you are too good for them. You don't think you're too good for them. You know you're too good for them. You know you're too good for these antics. You know you're too good for this manipulation. You know you're too good for these games. And it just hurts them more to know the fact that they can't reach you. They have to change. They have to prove themselves to be better. And guess what? Most of the time, they really can't do that. And I feel like this individual here who's still obsessed with you guys, and they're seeing you in a new light. They're seeing you as this boss-ass B. And again, for some of you guys out there watching, like, you know, if you say you're a man, you date women, like, it's not that, you know, this person thought lowly of you. If you're a woman, you date men. I kind of feel like whoever this individual is, this could be a dating or an ex, or it could be someone you guys worked with. It doesn't matter. I feel like it's a person who just has a low view on, like, maybe if they're a man, of women, or they have a low view of men if they're a woman. Like, you know, and you guys just kind of prove this person wrong. You're not anything that they thought you were going to be, or they may have judged you on preconceived notions, again, on past relationships, how past people are, and you actually shock certain people. What I'm hearing as well is that things have come out about you that really shocked this person and made them realize that they were wrong for the way they treated you. So what I'm seeing is that there's somebody here who treated you wrong. They assumed wrong. They thought you were doing something you weren't doing, or they kind of try to hurt you before you hurt them. Something, a situation here where somebody wants to heal this, but there's people telling this individual that you have moved on from them. Basically, we got the Seven of Wands here. Yeah, I feel again that you guys are in a little bit of a defensive energy, rightfully so. With the Hierophant here, you feel guided to be defensive towards certain people in situations that you feel like things are just not going right. We got the World card here, and then we also have the Four of Wands. Yeah, I feel that with the Four of Wands there, like, you guys definitely are really stable, maybe even more stable than you even realize. And that's one thing that people are very attracted to you. Because of your energy, people feel stable, they feel safe, they feel good. And once they kind of rock that boat with you, once that you kind of remove yourselves from this person's life or these people's lives, I feel that these people feel a sense of instability once you're gone, and they crave that, they want that back. And that's why a lot of you guys, again, my readings are timeless, but we are entering a Mercury retrograde period. You are going to experience probably a high dose, or at least a few significant people trying to come in, talk to you, you know, possibly resolve the situations. But what I'm seeing here is that there are certain people that maybe this has already happened or it will happen. They want to reconnect with you, but it's pretty obvious you don't love them the same, you don't feel the same, you don't connect with them the same way because with what they did. And I feel like also this could be friendships too as well for you guys. So let's see what else we have going on here. We got the Ten of Cups and the Eight of Cups. Yeah, I just feel that you guys will be, if you're not already, in a happier energy, walking away from this individual and realizing how great life can be without somebody who treats you guys badly, basically. We're on the streets that, you know, you guys are moving on from somebody and you're not looking back, that people are telling this person that you moved on from them. So I don't know who this individual is. It could be an ex from a while ago or a past fling or lover, but basically there is someone from your past here that people are telling them that you look like you moved on, that you're happy, that you're doing your thing. And yeah, I feel that some of you guys are in new relationships and stuff, and this could be really triggering this individual. I feel like whoever this person is, there's definitely some kind of karma here, because it feels like this person always maybe thought they can come back, or that you were gonna, like, when they were ready, you know, maybe this person just didn't feel like they were this King of Pentacles or Queen of Pentacles that you needed at the time. But this person's realizing that, you know, I'm hearing Too Little Too Late. I'm hearing that one song with JoJo, yeah. I'm hearing Get Out right now, but also hearing You Say You Changed, but you know you're begging, don't fool me, because to you love is just a game. Yeah, I'm hearing that. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's kind of older song. So maybe some of you guys, this is a relationship from 10 years ago. You guys don't even realize how many people still pine on your energy. Like, I would have dreams about people from like years and years ago, and they pop up, and it's like, wow, like I forgot about that person, but you're unforgettable. People talk about the fact that you're unforgettable, that it's really hard for them to move forward without your energy. And a lot of the time that is kind of karma. I'm not really saying people are meant to suffer, but certain people, based upon what they've done to you, based upon what they've done to others, based upon karma, they're not really meant to be happy right now, because they need to face themselves, face their shadow, face decisions that they made. And I'm guessing here someone did something. Look at Five of Swords. I'm telling you right now, they hermited away from you or hurt you or did something to you in order to get an effect here. And then we got the Tower here, and then they're the one who ended up getting the Tower moment. Not gonna lie, you guys probably did get a Tower moment too, but the Tower moment was a spiritual transformation that made you better, that made you brighter, that catapulted you into something new that you will be doing, or that you are doing right now. Or some of you guys, that breakup, that ending, that betrayal catapulted you into some sort of career, you know? I feel like a lot of time, for me personally, whenever I'm deeply hurt by life or a situation, I tend to have the biggest breakthroughs when it comes to like ideas or pushing myself to something else, because I just can't sit in this like disappointment. I can't sit in this energy where I'm like, like I feel like I'm not happy right now. I got to change something. So I feel like some of these pain, some of these things you guys have gone through, it triggered you into a transformation that needed to happen. So I feel like that's what people are talking about, that after the situation, you guys transformed. You're looking good. You're looking brighter than ever. And I feel like a lot of you guys are just showing up and showing off, and look, like I said, like you could be, you know, going hermit, or the opposite, posting more, showing more of yourself, and just people are talking about that. The fact that people don't really understand you too much either, because like in one moment you could be doing one thing and the next moment you're doing something else. I really feel like you guys are just changing really rapidly right now, going through spiritual transformation. We got the Eight of Wands there. Yeah, I feel like things are moving forward for you guys. I also was hearing, you know, a couple days ago, I had a message about you guys receiving a message you've been waiting for. I definitely see that coming. Like, things are moving forward. You guys may have felt stagnant, but I feel like you needed to go through a transformation. And some of you guys, I'm talking about a breakup that may have happened years ago, but it took years for you guys to recover. Some of you guys may have gone through like abusive, toxic, narcissistic marriages. Like, if you're in that relationship for like 10 years or 20 years, like, it's going to take some time. Even if that relationship ended a couple years ago, like, you could still have been this transformative energy and coming out of it right now. And I always tell you guys, like, don't be hard on yourself. Healing takes time, you know? And I do feel like, again, you guys may feel like you're still struggling with things, but some people never get over it. Like, I feel like you guys actually have a reputation for moving on, for looking good. And even if you don't feel it every day, people are talking about the fact that you're over it. You're over this person. You don't want them back. You've grown, you changed, you're glowing without them. So whatever the situation is, it's definitely turning in your favor. And this person is hearing about it. They're hearing about the fact that you're doing better without them, that you're growing, that you're thriving. Or they could just see it because they're stalking you, or they, you know, up the Eight of Wands here. And then we have the Strength card. Yeah. And then we have the Nine. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. I just feel like you guys are in such an energy where you're self-protective, which is really good. Because there's a side of this where people may be saying that you could be a little harsh, combative, defensive right now. And rightfully so. Like, I feel like right now, you guys are not in the mood to just let anybody in, let anyone into your ideas, let anyone into your dating life, let anyone into your home. And that's like the right way to be. I feel like a lot of people as well that are in your life, that are your friends, they talk about you, that they're glad you let them in, that they're glad that you became friends with you, because you guys really are great friends, great people. But I'm kind of, I'm hearing one song, she says, I'm introverted, I'm not open to new friends. Like, I feel like some of you guys are just not open to new friends right now. Mature woman, yeah. I feel like a lot of you guys have matured so much. People are talking about the fact that you're very mature for your age, that you've been through a lot, you don't complain about it, you just do what you need to do. People don't understand. Knowing what you've gone through, how you did it, how you overcame it, people want to know how. A lot of you guys are destined to talk about this, write about this, put it in a book, make a YouTube channel. You know, some of you guys are already doing that, channeling the things you've gone through. Like, a lot of you guys, you're advocating for something because you've been through it. And a lot of things you guys talk about and share with people is because you've been through it, through experience. So people are talking about the fact that you give really good advice, that you're really inspiring, that your story is inspiring. So that's why some of you guys who've been through a lot, you may feel like not talking about it, and that's fine. But people who have known about it actually find you to be incredibly inspiring. Yeah, so that's what I'm picking up on too as well. And then I see here, yep, again, I always get this energy that you guys actually look younger. You look like you're thriving, like you're mature, but you look young. Like that's what people say about you, or that you look 10 times younger than you did 10 years ago, and something like that, because of the way you guys are handling yourself. You're getting energy off of you, and you're really just learning how to manifest, how to pray, how to, definitely, like, yeah, that's what I'm seeing. And younger people look up to you, older people than you look up to you. Like you just have this energy. The way you handle a situation here, somebody around you that's younger than you is, looks up to you. Like somebody sees you as a mentor around you guys. Yeah. Somebody wants to, you don't be surprised if someone messages you or someone around you asks like, hey, can you help me out with this? Like, oh, I see you're really good at this. Can you teach me? Like, I feel like people see you as someone they like and respect. And I feel like you also worked on that. When people overcross the boundary, you put them in their place. You know, like I was saying in the last reading, like you got a reputation for putting people in their place. And again, I felt like for a lot of you guys, you know, you're light workers, you're healers, you're kind, you're sensitive. You know, you don't enjoy doing that, but you just call people out, you know, left, right, and center. And there are people that really kind of respect you for it. And there's people that stay away from you because of that reason. Again, I told you guys, you're going through so much spiritual growth right now that it's noticeable to people. People are saying that you are on a spiritual path, that you're growing, that you're blessed, that you're chosen, that you're divine, that you're like a divine feminine, that you're divine masculine. Like people see you as an example as a divine feminine, a divine masculine, whatever you identify as. Like people actually see that about you. People are saying that you're a divine masculine, divine feminine. Wow, that's a big compliment. People say that about you guys, or someone is saying that about you behind your back. Like, you know, anyone that knows about spirituality, again, like these are just kind of terms that some people subscribe to, some people don't. But like, you know, if there is like another, you know, term for that, like you're just divine, that you're divinely chosen, like that type of vibe. Like people are saying that about you because it's obvious in the way you walk, the way you carry yourself, your conviction, the way you handle situations, the way that God throws you in certain paths and you just kind of, you make it out of there. Like, you know, I always, it's an expression like drop me out of a plane. Like you guys could really get dropped out of a plane and really learn how to survive, learn how to make friends, learn how to connect with people, and learn how to survive is the most important thing. Like I feel, again, some of you guys may feel like you don't have real friends, but you have a lot of people that think they're your friend, that you know, want to connect with you, that look up to you, that respect you, you know. And I feel like you guys always, you're well known, you know, people know about you, people know your name, people know your name in your community, people know your name, like, you know, like whatever it is you guys are doing, you have a really big reputation. So one of the aspects of your reputation is the fact that you've moved on from things clearly, that people also cannot see clearly what's going on in your life as well, because you guys also have a reputation for being private, not oversharing, keeping things secret. Even some of your friends, you may hide things from them, like until it's time. I'm getting someone out there watching, like you could also, whenever you have love interest or your dating life, you keep it very private, or even your friendships, because you don't want people affecting, you know, what it is you have going on. A lot of you guys know, again, the value of moving in silence and only sharing ideas and plans with the right people, or only sharing ideas and plans with God, honestly, you know. I feel, yeah, with the gossip card I see right here too as well. Yeah, I feel as well that there's gossip here, that somebody here has a really big crush on you, that someone here is infatuated with you, someone here looks up to you. Again, we got a younger man, younger female. So a lot of you guys, even if you're older, like you may attract younger suitors because people just see something in you. And I feel, again, you may attract older suitors if you're younger, or people your age, of all ages. But I definitely sense that there's something about you guys attracting people that are younger than you, because you never really lost your youthful spirit, or like even like with this with the Fool card, it's kind of like that energy of like you never losing your inner child, like being able to have blind faith and just kind of jump to new things and trust God, trust your path. Like that's a very divinely attractive energy, and that's why you guys may see a surplus of people wanting to date you, wanting to talk to you, wanting to be around you. And again, you guys may not notice this because some of you guys are just kind of tuned out to it. I am picking up energy of a lot of people out there watching. You guys are just over it. You know, overall energy is coming at you left, right, and center. I get it, because things are actually going to probably get even more busy for you guys. Most likely are. Like I'm saying probably, but I'm saying probably because a lot of you guys, it's already in that time period where things are busy for you. But for some of you guys, it hasn't happened yet. It's going to be probably even more busy. Some of you guys, like, you don't want to be more busy. So like, it's probably going to be stable if things already picked up. But it depends on where you're at in the timeline here. Oh my gosh. Wow. People are talking about the fact that somebody has a crush on you. Someone has a crush on you right now, and they may be preventing other suitors from coming forward. Interesting. Yeah, there's a gossip here about somebody who has a crush on you that doesn't want anybody else to have you. It could be someone in your friend zone. It could be an ex too as well. Yeah, that's interesting message coming through. So yeah, I always tell you guys, be careful, because when you have certain friends that are super attached to you, whether it be romantic or friendship or even family members, sometimes they really don't want other people around, because people see your value. They want you to be that go-to person they call. They want you to be that person that they can rely on, and vice versa. So when you start doing your own things, focusing on a bigger vision, focusing on other friends and stuff. Like sometimes the people closest to you that you love will be the op here. And I kind of feel like there's a situation here where you may have realized that somebody that, you know, you're close to does not want you with anybody else, because they see all these positive qualities in you. And they want you all to, I'm hearing that one song, I want you all to myself, I'm selfish. Yes. So a lot of, be careful, because a lot of people, they don't mean to be, but your energy is so addictive that they tend to kind of get selfish when they're in your energy. We got great passion. And a lot of people are just attracted to the fact that you guys are very passionate. So a lot of you guys out there watching, you know what you came here to do. You know what you're passionate about. You'll speak very passionately about certain topics. And even people that don't necessarily agree with you start to listen to you. Like, you guys definitely have that power. I feel as well like an older woman, someone older than you, could be also talking about you very highly. Maybe it's a mentor, a teacher, or a mother figure for some of you. Somebody's mom here could really like you guys. Maybe one of your friends too. Like, people are very happy and excited when you're around, especially if they have good intentions for people that they love that are around you, because you guys really are a good influence, a good friend, a good example, a mentor, a teacher, a healer, right? Seek out information that will help you. Yeah, I feel like you guys also do have the spirit of like a wise older person, because you always are seeking out information that can help you. People are talking about that about you. People are saying that like you always have the answers. Like, again, like I said, like, no, I don't, and like, leave me alone, you know. But I actually feel like people think that about you, like, oh, you know, you should ask so and so, like, you know, they got the answers, they know what they're doing, they know what they're talking about. And like, guys can be frustrated because you're still trying to figure it out as you go along, but you guys definitely do have this channeling gift and ability that people really feel like you got the answer, you got the next step for them, you got the divine guidance. And I think God has gifted you guys with that ability to lead people on the right path. But also there's a dark side to that, where people may waste their time, waste their energy, waste, you know, your advice, and not do anything with it. So that's why you guys have a reputation for cutting people off, because you realize that people will take advantage of your time, your energy, and not do much with it, where there's certain people that will take one little advice that you guys say and run with it. And I'm definitely feeling there's somebody here that has done that. Someone has taken your advice and they're becoming more successful, you know, and doing something risky, taking a chance. Yeah, I'm hearing you guys are like that inner voice in a lot of people, because you've instilled a lot of good, especially if you're parents too as well. I feel like you guys instilled a lot of good life lessons into your children, or a lot of you guys, you treat people around you like they're your brothers, your sisters, like they're like family, like they're your children, because you believe in, like, you know, everyone's just a child of God, and we all are just learning here on this path. But I feel like you guys are getting a reputation for being someone who jumps into the new and takes a risk. Takes risks that people are afraid to do, or takes risks that people wouldn't even know how to do. Like, people are looking at you being like, what's the next step? Because they see your next step as their next step. And I feel like, you know, angel number 1555, I'm seeing 1333, I'm seeing 1313, I'm also seeing 212. I'm seeing people are really looking at you as someone that they kind of model their lives after, because I do feel like you guys have what I like to call like a blueprint energy. Like, you're born with a certain energy where you kind of pave the way, and that's why you're divine masculine, divine feminine. You pave the way for other people on how to be, how to carry themselves. So I do feel like it's important for you guys out there to also encourage people to be themselves, because there is a lot of people out there right now that are kind of copying and emulating maybe your style, your way of doing things, your way of teaching, and your way of, you know, especially for a lot of you guys who are in some sort of line of work where you don't mind that, because you know if they're teaching, they're doing things your way, they're doing it the right way, right? But, and it's effective, but it's also like the fact that people could be like ripping you off instead of going their own way, and then they're noticing how they're not as successful as you, or they're taking things and, you know, warping it to their own benefit. And I feel that you guys are also here to encourage people to set their own paths, set their own trends, be their own person. But I'm hearing that a lot of people are talking about the fact that they wish they can do that. They can't do what you do. They can't come up with ideas. They're not as smart as you. They're not as creative as you, and so on and so forth. So yeah, there could be a lot of evil eye here in this energy too as well. But this message today is definitely more on the positive. Danger, especially in money matters. Yeah, I feel that, again, if you're having financial issues, you guys definitely are sorting it out, for sure. I'm also seeing as well that, you know, there are people around you that if you guys are especially good with your finances, there are people that want financial advice from you. Somebody out there watching is thinking about starting some sort of financial channel, YouTube, book, mentorship. Go out and do that, especially people out there who have some sort of knowledge in regards to finance or are studying something financial. Like, I see someone out there that's good at finances. Who are you? There's one person in the comment section, like, it's me, Alice, like, you know, because I'm hearing the messages. It sure as heck ain't me, you know what I mean? Yeah, I just want to be creative. But yeah, meeting with a stranger could be important. Yeah, I mean, not to say that I'm bad with it, but there's definitely people out there who know about investing. They know about this, they know about that. Some of you guys out there watching definitely are really good at that. For me, I'm more of a creative. Like, I just create and go, you know what I mean? But anyway, a meeting with a stranger could be important. Yeah, some of you guys too as well. Like, I'm talking about, you know, what I may lack or what you guys may feel like you need to work on or whatever, right? And you guys have skill sets that other people need, and vice versa. I see a time period where you're attracting people that have skill sets that you lack. because you guys are not meant to do everything on your own. Yes, people love you. People think you're superhuman. Yes, you're capable of a lot of skills and talents. But at the same time, I feel like God is bringing you people into your life that can help you with your next step. So yeah, be open to that, because I have talked about this a lot because you guys have been through so much. And God is like, okay, a season of being alone, a season of betrayal, a season of learning, your discernment gift, whatever, right? And then the next season is, oh, you got to be open to new people. You got to open your heart up. It's like, dang, like it's like so hard to go through those seasons and then be like, okay, let's start trusting people again. But I do feel like a meeting with a stranger could be important. So it's saying that, you have, like, people are, based upon the past reading that we've been doing today, like, it feels as well that people know that you have better coming in. And that's why whoever's individual is that you guys have moved past, people are happy about that, because it feels like you are now allowing new and better people into your life. So maybe a mother figure's talking about that, or someone around you is like, oh, I'm happy they moved on from that person. That person was no good. Now they're opening doors to a better relationship, better work connections. Some of you guys had falling outs with business partners or people that you were in business with. Even people you're in business with that maybe, you just had to go separate ways. Like, I feel like that's going to open the door to new or connections where you guys can move quicker or faster, or someone on your vibration. That's what I'm seeing. We got the Justice card there again. A sign that you guys have really good karma, okay? So, yeah, we have the Five of Cups. Oh, my gosh. Yes. Okay, we know. There's somebody here who basically... Some cards fell on the floor. Let's see. They're upset because they know that they lost you, but they also know they deserved it. Like, it's a very interesting place to be. So I actually feel that somebody here is in some sort of accountability, because they hurt themselves by hurting you, and they know that that's kind of their karma, and they know that this is like justice. Like, them hurt over this is justice for what they've done. So yeah, I don't know why it's coming through, but you could be feeling someone's sadness, someone's regret. Affairs of your family, good luck, and trouble, accusations. Yeah, I feel like whoever this person is, they could have just too much stuff going on, and maybe it's just best they're away from you. But I feel like you guys probably are getting a lot of good luck and a lot of good energy surrounding, family situations, stuff like that. And if you guys are in tough situations regarding family matters, I see that getting better. I do see family member or a family member talking highly about you guys. Emotionally secure, loving family is important to you, right? You guys may not realize this, but people are really jealous of the fact that people really love you, like your family, maybe your own family. If you don't feel like you have that stability in your family, then friends or people around you really embrace you in a way where, somebody here feels like they don't have that support system. Like, that's part of like their karma. They feel like losing you, like they also have to watch you be embraced and loved by so many people, not just romantic, but platonic and friendships. Like, it seems like, people perceive you guys as someone that has a lot of love and support around you. And there's somebody here who feels like they don't have that. So they had to go through the loss of losing you. And then also they feel like they don't have a support system anymore too. But I feel like this is because of their own actions. Somebody here, I feel like their support system has turned on them because of their actions. Like, because they treated you badly, people could see that, or they treat other people badly too as well. I always tell you guys, these toxic, low vibrational people, if you think for a second they're entering the next relationship or they're treating other people better, that's really not the case. What do they say? Like, a tiger doesn't change stripes or whatever. I forgot. Zebras change. I forgot. Whatever. But it's like, this person here, we have a tiger here. Tiger be significant. Maybe I'll put a tiger on my thumbnail. You guys fox too. Wow, you guys are like very smart, like I feel like there's people who think that they could just trick you or trap you in certain situations, and you always find a way out of it. And honestly, that's also just God blessing you guys. Money is coming through, sorrow over loss, happiness and well-being. Yeah, some of you guys could be feeling sorrow over this loss, but there's a lot of happiness coming in. There's prosperity. You guys are winning, so a lot of good stuff coming on here. Dealings with a woman, dealings with a man. Okay, so you're dealing with a lot of people. It looks like May. This could be somebody born in May could be significant here. Or something could have happened in May, or a situation could have happened in May that you guys really bounced back from. I feel like, again, people are talking about things that have happened in your past that you just kind of moved on from, and that they're like, wow, like, I can't even believe that. They could have people coming up to you or friends or family like, wow, I can't even believe you made it past that. And you're like, oh, I wasn't even thinking about that, I feel like there's a lot of people who are really surprised and impressed the way you handled a certain situation with dignity and grace, and you don't even really, like, bring it up. Like, there's definitely something that went on in your life, maybe this past year or last couple of years, that weren't easy. Again, because you guys don't have this pride that a lot of people carry. You're just trying to make it through life as unproblematic as possible. And unfortunately, there's some people here that can never get over the fact that they couldn't get one over on you. But enough about them. I see celebrations. I see a lot of good things going on here. People are talking about the fact that you look happy, that you're celebrating life, that you're connecting with new people. Again, that people aspire to be like you, but they also can't put their finger on what exactly you are. You're just divine. Like, you're just moving with God. Like, so I feel like people want to put you in a box or try to say that you're this or that, even in a positive way. They want to be like you, but in all reality, all they can really be like is the personality traits that they see you exhibit. Someone confident, someone who keeps it moving, someone that is transmuting bad things that happen to you something great, someone that is handling spiritual attacks very well, someone that teaches people along the way. Like, people want to be like you, but being like you is actually, in a lot of people's eyes, just your positive personality traits that they see. So again, I feel like some of you guys may be lonely because you feel like kind of, you know, you can never really have a break because people kind of see you as someone they look up to. So it's like you feel like you can't even have a down moment. A lot of people think that you don't even have down moments. Like, they look for you to be down and out, and like, maybe some of your friends have seen it, but the next day you're up, you're kicking, you're working, you're thriving. Like, this is your reputation, that really nothing can really get you down for long, and that you bounce back super fast, and that your cutoff game is really strong, and that you are really likable, and that you have marketable gifts and talents. People want to work with you. You know, people want to market you guys in one way or another. I see connections, I see business, I see expansion, I see networking, and just people shouting you out and loving what you're doing. Unsettled times, need to plan ahead. Beware of greed. And then we have, I also say just be careful, because again, like, you know, there's gonna be a lot of opportunities for people that want to be around you, want to network with you, stuff like that. But, you know, I'm hearing, don't give in till the numbers are right. Don't jump to any type of opportunities, relationships. You got to move slow. And that's one thing I think that God has taught you, a lot of you guys, because a lot of your relationships, you know, you guys already know, love bombs, bait and switch type of stuff has gone on. So take your time. Like, anyone that wants to be in your life will slowly work towards that. They will go at your pace, or slow down if you instruct them to. They will respect your peace. Yeah, you guys have really good karma here. Open relationship, destiny, family. Yeah, again, for those people that are dating, maybe you're going slow or dating around or just not rushing into anything, which is pretty good here. I feel, again, because some of you guys have children, you know, you don't just want to rush for the wrong person to be in that environment. Again, people are saying that you're a good parent, or if you don't have children, that you're a good teacher, or that you've helped a lot of people. Yeah, that's what's coming through. And I feel, again, that people see you as someone very family oriented. If you guys are single, you have a reputation for being like an eligible bachelor, bachelorette. Like, people see you as someone that is like at the marriageable material or age for some of you guys, or whatever, you know, new love and trying. It's a lot of you guys, like, a new love's in your life, or you have new love coming in, especially. And I do feel like there's somebody here from the past that sees that you're moving on, moving forward, that you're dating, that you're doing new things, and it's really breaking them, honestly. And it's kind of funny. I feel like maybe this person felt like they needed more time to get their money together, to get themselves together. But in all honesty, like, your life does not stop for people that can't communicate what they want with you. I feel like with the career here as well, like, you guys are going places, you're doing things, and yeah, you're definitely gonna have some sort of communication here from somebody that is interested in you guys too as well. Six of Wands. Yeah, a lot of people are. Wow. I see some sort of win coming in, guys, that you've been working for. So that's really great. But again, the main message here is that somebody here is upset that you're moving on from them, that people are talking about the fact that you're over it, that the Lover's here. And then we also have the Two of Wands. By the way, guys, you can follow me on Instagram, Queen Alice Love. I actually do inspirational posts on there now. And of course, check out my shop. I'm doing it 80% off all the decks, and I will not be selling any of the physical decks anymore past January. So if you want a chance to get some of these decks, now is your last chance. Okay, guys? Yeah, all the links are below. And subscribe if you're new here. Give me a thumbs up, okay? If you guys like the message. I want you guys to comment below if you're still listening. Like, I am unforgettable, because that is the truth. And some of you guys want these people to forget you, and I feel like you could pray on that too. Like, just pray about it. Like, hey, like, this person is obsessed with me. Let them forget about me. I'm tired of this energy, right? Cut the cords. And I feel like no matter what you do, there's somebody here who... Yeah, I hear that one song, every step I'll take, I'll be watching you. Ooh, I'll be missing you or something. I don't know what the lyrics are, but I'm hearing. I just see you guys slowly and steadily moving towards your goals. Yeah, I'm thinking about the day that you went away. Wow. Somebody's thinking about their actions. And they think that you're moving on from them. Or they know that you're moving on from them. They can feel it. Yeah, this person invested way too much energy in things that were not good for them, that made them stuck, that made them stagnant, and now you're soaring past them. At the sun here, it's like you're shining really bright, that these people can't help but to look away. Could be done with the air sign here too as well. Yeah, people say, that's another thing too as well. There's a lot of people who are interested in you guys, are still interested, right? But your reputation is that you move really fast, and that's what's kind of coming through here, because someone's like, oh, I still need to get myself together. My finances are not the way I want, but it looks like you guys are just moving quick, moving fast, like, and, you know, somebody who's interested in you, their fear here could be that, like, that they're going to lose their chance with you. We got the star here. Again, you guys have a star quality, and, yeah, a lot of people who date you kind of can't handle that, because you do have a lot of options here. Don't let anybody convince you otherwise, but... again, the point of the reading is that, you know, you guys have a reputation for moving on, moving forward, and people see that with you. You moved on from something really quickly. I feel that there's somebody who feels really left out in the cold, and I feel like this person may try to rush in and get your attention. With the Emperor here, whoever this individual is, they feel like they did not want to leave your life and that they want a permanent place in your life. Regardless of, you know, what had happened here, I do see that you guys are probably going to be hearing from someone that you're moving on from, basically. The Star card there, Queen of Cups, and yeah. This could also be friendships too as well. Been getting that message a lot lately. But I just see you guys getting some unexpected communication from somebody here who doesn't want you moving on from them. They still want to be a part of your life. And you guys are going to see that coming through. Again, like, I feel like people could step away from their connection with you to give you space to, especially if you're upset with them, to cool down. But I'm telling you right now, there's an individual here that they don't want this connection to end. And, you know, I feel like they're realizing that, you know, losing you, it would be like a really hard, tough loss for them. Like they see that you are just moving forward, and I feel like, yeah, you're going places, you're doing things, and it's driving them nuts. And I feel like your reputation is that you moved on from this person. So it may or may not be true, but you sure as heck are looking like it. And I feel like it's part of the journey here. Like, they're meant to kind of see that, you know, regardless of what's going to happen next in this connection. Because I do feel for some of you, maybe reconciliation, but I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're like, I am moving on because I need to move on. This person ain't good for me, you know. But that's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, I feel that you guys are happier without this energy. So, you know, if that's the case, continue to keep it moving, right? And that's what I'm seeing. Yeah, you guys definitely are seeking out information that is helping you right now move forward with your life. And this person seems to still be kind of focused on you and what you're doing. We got Temperance here, the Hangman. This person is realizing that they gotta come different. They gotta come correct. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. Okay, it could be a friendship again. Oh, woman, someone's trying to get in between you and what you want. Yeah. Again, if this person allowed somebody else to get in between their connection with you, they're really realizing how unhappy that connection is. And again, this could be third party, this could be friends, this could be whatever. But I feel like a situation here where somebody was definitely in a lower vibrational energy and allowing people to influence them the wrong way in terms of their connection with you. And now your reputation is that you're moving on. And it could also be that, like, these people around that are throwing this person's face now. Like, oh, yeah, they're moving on from you. See, they didn't care about you, this and that. And this person's like, no, I know that's not true, you know? But that's kind of what I'm seeing here. Again, I'm not saying this person's innocent because they could have chose to do right by their own accord. But it just seems like, look, influences and distractions definitely affected this connection. And they regret that. Trust the universe. Pride keeps us apart. We outgrew each other. Detour. Underlining motives. Learning to forgive and closure. Yeah, for some of you guys, like, this situation, this person wants to come back, but you're going to tell this person, like, listen, like, you chose to detour, and that made us outgrow each other. Like, you could have been on my path, but you chose wrong, and now we're just on totally different levels. That's kind of what I'm seeing a lot of you guys telling this person, like, you know, but I feel okay, it's never over. Yeah, there's somebody here who feels like, you may feel like it's over between you guys, right? But they feel like there's still potential here, and that's kind of what I'm picking up on, you know, and so it's up to you guys what you want to do here. But I feel like somebody here still has some sort of commitment because they're having this awakening and realizing that they really did let influences and distractions get away from an opportunity here. Because not only are you guys great romantically, but you are also a great friend. You're great with business. You're great with motivating people, and you're going places. So even on a friendship level, to lose you is a hard L. And on a relationship level too, just doing something to you, to lose access to you, even to call you if they needed help with something, is an L. And this person's realizing that they really did themselves in here, and you're just like looking really good and shining right now. And you're on a new cycle here where, yeah, I see that a lot of you guys are going to be Queen of Swords towards this person, King of Swords, like not giving them time of day. But at the end of the day, it's kind of what I'm seeing here. Somebody is going to try to communicate with you, maybe ask you for advice or try to reconnect back with you because they see you moving on from them. And it's word on the street is that you have, and they really can't accept this. So that's what I'm seeing for you guys. I do hope you guys like that message. I do see you guys getting an unexpected call or text or something like that from this individual. Very interesting. All right, I'll see you guys all next time. Bye.